How's it going, car people? It's Lucas here, back with another car review, presenting to you today this 2004 Chrysler PT Cruiser Base. As always, I will start it up, show you the engine, show you around the interior and the exterior of the car. So, here's the key. As you can see, the key is separate from the fob, which only includes your lock, unlock, as well as panic. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut on the headlights and the hazards. The power window switches are on the center stack, and the front two windows are automatic down. So, let's go and check out the exterior of the PT.
The Chrysler PT Cruiser is a small family car / compact MPV manufactured and marketed internationally by Chrysler. It was originally internally designated as the PT, which stands for Plymouth Truck, and intended as part of the Plymouth lineup, but subsequent to the demise of the Plymouth brand, the PT Cruiser was brought to market as part of the Chrysler range. The PT Cruiser was only produced over one generation. It was available as a 5-door hatchback and a 2-door convertible. The convertible model was only available from 2005 to 2008, while the hatchback was available throughout the entirety of production. It went out of production in July 2010, with a total of 1.35 million units produced worldwide and 1,050,281 units sold in the United States. The PT Cruiser is available with quite a lot of trim levels: Base, Limited, Touring, Touring Signature Series, Street Cruiser, GT, Walter P. Chrysler Signature Series, Limited Edition Platinum Series, Dream Cruiser Series, Sport, Classic, and Couture. The convertible model, however, only got the trim levels Base, GT, Touring, and Limited in Australia. As far as engine options, you had a 1.6-liter inline-4, a 2-liter inline-4, a 2.4-liter inline-4, a 2.4-liter turbo inline-4, and a 2.2-liter turbo diesel inline-4. The PT Cruiser was available with 8 different color options. This one is finished in Inferno Red tinted pearl coat and comes with a black cloth interior. As far as exterior amenities on this PT, you get halogen headlights, your typical PT front grille, black plastic door mirrors, chrome door handles, PT Cruiser badges on the front fenders, a rear spoiler, a single exit exhaust, and 16-inch alloy wheels on Michelin Defender 205/55 R16 tires. As far as dimensions, length is 168.8 inches, width is 67.1 inches, height is 63 inches, and it has a 103-inch wheelbase. Curb weight is 3,123 pounds. This PT is powered by a 2.4-liter, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline 4-cylinder engine. It produces 150 horsepower at 5250 RPM and 169 pound-feet of torque at 4000 RPM. It is 0 to 60 in 11.6 seconds and has a top speed of 110 miles an hour. With a 15-gallon fuel tank, it is estimated to get 20 miles per gallon city and 25 on the highway. The PT is front-wheel drive.
You get a 6-way adjustable driver's seat. You do have manual sliding, as well as reclining, and power height adjustment. You do also have carpet floor mats down here as well. On the door panel, we do have some cloth padding, but other than that, it's mostly plastic. We have a chrome interior door handle, our power locks, a little bit of storage down below, and a speaker. Over here is our power mirrors, and under here, we have our fuse box. Alright. So let's go ahead and do a few revs and see how she sounds. This PT comes with single zone manual climate control. We do have our fan speed right here, as well as we can also set it to AC so it'll blow cold, which is very convenient during those hot summers. We do have our different zones right here, as well as our front defrost, and our rear defrost is down here, by the way. We do have our temperature settings right over here, as well as recycling. Here are our 2 air vents, as well as we do have the power window controls right here in typical PT fashion. We also have the window lock right over here. Here's our radio. It does have a very good sounding radio in it. When it's off, it displays the clock. We do have our seat track buttons right here, as well as the AM/FM switch tuning button right over here. We do have our clock settings right over here as well. Down below here, we do have our sound settings. You can insert 5 CDs into this car's CD player and switch between them via these buttons right here. And here's our eject button, of course. Down below that, here's our rear wiper control, the rear defrost, as I said before, as well as a 12-volt power outlet. Down below here, we have storage, cup holders, another power outlet, and some coin storage. This car comes equipped with the 4-speed automatic transmission with low gear selection. A 5-speed manual transmission is also available. Here's our e-brake. Another cup holder right here and a little bit of storage, and another cup holder back here. Here's our glove box, pretty small. We do also have the panel that matches the exterior color over here with a nice PT Cruiser badge. We do get a 4-spoke design steering wheel with very tight power steering, very loud horn. To the left, we do have our headlight stock. Over here, our wiper stock. The steering wheel is also manually tilting only. Not bad. Of course, we do have our hazard button right up here. We also have cruise control settings right down here. We do have a color accented gauge cluster in this vehicle with our fuel gauge, engine temperature gauge, speedometer, odometer, and this is not a lie. This vehicle has 39,000 miles on it at 15 years old. This thing has pretty much not been driven at all. And we also have our tachometer over here and our various warning lights. Via this button, you can change from the odometer to your trip meter. You would just hold to reset it. Grip handle for the driver. Sun visor with vanity mirror and light. You can also adjust it out just like so. Here's our manually dimming rearview mirror, which in the PT is absolutely huge. I mean, look at that, it's so large. We do have a display right here with our compass and outside temperature, our interior lights. The controls for our full power sunroof are here as well. Now, one thing to note about it is it does open automatically, but you can't close it one-touch automatic, so you have to hold it to close. And if you push the V button in the middle, it opens the sunroof up as a vent, which can be convenient if you didn't want the sunroof fully open. All right. So let's go ahead and shut it down, and we'll check out the back seat. As you can see, all the materials on the seats and the door panels do carry through to the back. You have our chrome interior door handle back here too, and our storage compartment. Hopping inside, the PT actually does have quite a bit of back seat room. Now, this driver's seat is all the way back. I'm a little over 6 feet tall, and I actually still have a decent amount of leg room and a pretty good amount of headroom actually. So it's really not too bad in the back seat of this PT. We do have a seat map pocket on the driver's seat, but not on the passengers for some reason. We do have our rear power window controls down below right here. And here are armrests on the front 2 seats, which I failed to show earlier. They just go down just like so. Grip handles, and of course our light. All right, that's pretty much it for the back seat. Let's go ahead and check out trunk space. Does have a reasonable amount of trunk space. Illumination. We do of course have our power outlet back here and everything. Tie down hooks. Removable cargo cover. Seats do also 70-30 split fold. So not too bad. We have our jack and everything back here. All right. So all of that is going to conclude the review on the 2004 Chrysler PT Cruiser Base. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like or a comment and subscribe today if you haven't. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, bang. Bang.